Hi, Gemini, Healing Grasshopper here to do your reading for the first week in July, the 1st to the 8th. The moon, okay, the Queen of Swords, okay. So there's a lack of clarity here that you're going to sort through. Okay, this makes sense. Seven of Cups reversed? No, okay. This is about ample opportunity or a number of decisions that you are going to need to make that you are unclear about. And Queen of Swords energy is about discernment. You see, there are 7 cups here, and he can't choose all of them. He is going to need to choose wisely among them. Some of them he's going to need to reject. And that's what the Queen of Swords sword is that she's holding. It's about rejection. Let's see what else we have. Knight of Cups. Okay. You will choose wisely. Knight of Cups is about moving towards your goals and your desires. What else do we have? What's our focus card, please? High Priestess. Well, of course. High Priestess often comes out in a moon atmosphere, right? Because the moon is always about, it's like mental and spiritual cloudiness, where one needs to engage their intuition to see through it and see how this line here, the moon and the high priestess are in a diagonal line together. There's the moon, and the high priestess is the natural remedy for the moon energy. And you've got a very nice balance here of the Knight of Cups, which is your desires, and the Queen of Swords, that is discernment. So, you have the energies to get through this moon atmosphere. Temperance. This is about working through this confused situation and transmuting whatever difficulties you have with patience and calm and intuition and discernment. Knight of Pentacles. You've got 2 knights under the moon, right? You have desires and you have, things materializing here. It's like a very thick fog that you can't see through, but you're on your horse trudging slowly forward with confidence anyway. And instead of using your eyes, your two eyes, physical eyes, you're using your third eye to see through as you move towards your goal. I just thought about, wow, I haven't thought about this in a while, but there's a book and a movie. The book was really good called Smila's Sense of Snow. Uh, it's about this Inuit girl. It's mostly about her, Smila, as an adult, but there are these throwback scenes where she's little, like her, I think it's her father is telling her how amazing she was when she was younger, that they would be out hunting seals or whatever on their sleds. And there was this big blinding blizzard that came along, and that they couldn't navigate, they couldn't see their way home. And Smila had this gift where she could always find home, even if she couldn't see. And she led the whole team home, and they put her on the front sled, on the front of the first sled, and she would point, and they would go in the direction that she pointed, and she would bring them home. And it happened more than once, and she was known in her community as being the navigator. So Smila came to mind here because that's what this is about. This is being in the blinding storm and being on the front of the sled here, moving forward. You just There's going to need to be a certain level of confidence here. You're going to need to believe in yourself. And by the way, we're talking about Geminis. So you guys are very, very smart. Not necessarily innately intuitive. We all have it in us, but you are an air sign. So your intellect is certainly there. So the troubleshooting is there and the discernment will be there for you. But don't forget to take quiet moments and engage with your spirit guides. If you ask for it, you don't have to say it out loud in your mind. Please help me with this decision. Spirit guides, I need help. And they will help you. And then the help is going to come in the form of an idea. Reversed? No. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. You're stressed out over this decision. So this must be a pretty important decision that you're making. Like which job to choose, which house, like you're buying a home and you're looking at 2 to 3 houses to put in offers for, and you don't know which one you're choosing, that kind of thing. Like really, really big decisions. You're going to be fine. It's fine. Ace of Pentacles. You see? It's the spirit helping you here. It's the spirit saying that it's going to pay off in the end. It's fine. Aha. Love it. Seven of Cups is you moving in the right direction. And being led by your intuition, by the way, because the moon up here looking down at him and him looking up at the moon, this is his dialogue with his intuition. So this is you taking my advice like, okay, I'm not going to panic. I'm going to think things through and I'm going to let my gut lead me, which is going to be paying off for you. The hermit, what did I say about that? You see, you have the moon, hermit, high priestess, ace of pentacles. The hermit is about letting your instincts lead you. That's what the lantern is. Well, Knight of Pentacles, again, letting this lantern lead you towards a favorable outcome. Oh boy, here we go with the Five of Pentacles. We'll see if that's reversed in a moment. Oh, fantastic. What a great reading this is. The Hanged Man. Oh my gosh. Gemini. Okay. Reversed? No. You've got the Five of Pentacles, which is like feeling like you're alone in this decision. And you may very well be. This could be you as a single person or a sole proprietor type thing where you don't have a business partner or a romantic partner to help you with this decision. You're doing this all on your own. And, it terrifies you. But you have to remember that you're not on your own. And that's what this card is all about because these two are very much like, oh, woe's me. I'm out in the cold in a blizzard. I'm lost forever, but they're outside of a church and they don't even see that. All they need to do is walk towards the door of the church and walk in, and they'll be warm again and have shelter and sanctuary. This is saying that you're not alone. All you have to do is turn towards your spiritual support. The Six of Wands is about it all working. It's the celebration. This is about it all working out in the end, that you're worrying over nothing. The Hanged Man, reversed? No. It's about perspective. And Hangman should always show up with the Five of Pentacles because the Hanged Man is all about, a distorted perspective on a situation. And here's the Hanged Man saying, look, you need to look at it in a different way. But especially it being the second focus card here tells me that you will. You may feel like this momentarily, but you will gather yourself and see it the right way so you can move forward. Yeah. The Seven of Wands is about overwhelm, about this Seven of Cups here. I mean, yeah, Seven of, did I call this the Eight of, the Seven of Wands? I'm sorry. This is the Eight of Wands. That corresponds with the Seven of Cups here, where these choices that you need to make feel overwhelming, but also like you're pressured to make a decision right away. Like you don't have very long to think about it. But Spirit saying, don't let anything rush you. Don't allow yourself to be rushed. Give yourself a moment to um talk to Spirit and gather a game plan before like you don't want to be running around like making decisions while you're screaming that the sky is falling, because if you're panicking while you're making decisions, it's not good. You almost always choose the wrong things and you create a mess. Give yourself at least a moment to calm down and have a quiet moment to, gather your Gemini superpowers, which is your intellect, and connect with spirit, your intuition, and you'll be fine, Gemini. Okay? You're going to get through this week very well. All right? So, do we have advice cards? No. So that's the reading, I guess. All right, Gemini, I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section. I answer every single one, so tell me what's on your mind. Tell me if this resonates. Tell me if you have questions or suggestions for videos, and I will consider them. And at the very least, I'll answer you. So let's hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's a very quick gesture that doesn't cost you anything and means the world to me. So I thank you in advance. Don't forget the notification bell, guys, so that you don't miss future episodes, videos. Okay, guys? So I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.